I guess we'll just jump. I mean, I'll do an introduction once we jump in, but I really want to see. But we're playing more of this. I'm probably going to be a shorter session, honestly. There's probably going to be 2 more sessions of this. And then Sunday, we'll be playing, doing a Name That Game Tune, guest tune, The Graduate with Zany Old Coot. 7 o'clock Eastern, should be pretty fun. There's going to be 3 Name That Game Tunes this month. There's going to be 1 right before Christmas, and there's going to be 1 at the end of the year, which is my Games of 2020 Name That Game Tune. And then Sunday, or no, and then next Wednesday, more Pokemon Coliseum. Here's the thing, SM. I'll even acknowledge your game suggestions once you actually play games I know you like that I've suggested, like finishing Them's Fightin' Herds. Granted, I know you've been busy, but if you're gonna come here and be like, play this, play this, play this, you need to also do it for yourself. Well, to be fair, Mr. L, if you're able to be here today, this is probably the best stream to be for, because it's very chill. I'm not reading any, I'm just not in the mood to read any of this stuff. I did debate, like, buying Doom Eternal and streaming that, but I wouldn't make a good stream game, honestly. Plus, you get people coming in being like, oh, why aren't you a gamer? Why are you using motion controls? Like, because motion controls are good. Like, because I'm better, I'll probably be better with motion controls than without, honestly. Alright, let me know if the music's still a little bit too loud. Alright, Blob, let's get this art. Okay. I mean, I don't know if I really understand that, Mr. L, but, you know, you're not ever obligated to come to a stream. It's great if you're here, but I'm not going to ever guilt anyone into not coming to a stream within reason. I'll admit it is frustrating to, like, stream and then just nobody comes. Like, yeah. It's one of the reasons why Doom was probably, or Dark Souls was probably more of a chore, because honestly, I don't think many people were really into that. And that's why I'm really not gung-ho about playing Dark Souls 3. I had barely anyone wanting to watch Dark Souls 1, let alone playing a 3rd game in a series that just does not fit my audience. Where even is this last one? Oh, here we go. I'm debating getting it, but I've already got quite a few games. Plus, I kind of want to get that Taiko drum game that came out, I think, today. And if I do that, I guess another game to spend. Like, I don't have infinite money, unfortunately. The only thing is, if I pre-order it, I get Doom 64, but also, do I really want Doom 64? This is a weird song. Oh, because the sucker bots, right. Thing is, I think I missed some stuff over here. Though I don't know if it really matters, honestly. Because again, I don't need to actually get everything in a level. It's just nice to do. No, and I do want to play Ori and the Blind Forest. No, and that's why, well, that's why I did Doom, because Eric did donate. But Eric also wasn't able to make most of the streams because of his work schedule, which is understandable, but also beyond Eric, there just wasn't that many people watching Doom. Or not Doom, Dark Souls. I'm at it. How do I even get down here? Whatever. I'm just not gonna go back. It's kind of hard to like. I do want to beat what's on my backlog, right? But when you have a bunch of people who just aren't gonna show up to stream, it's kind of like discouraging to want to play that game if no one's watching. You know what I mean? It's a little easier when it's a blind game, but clear out these inked cops. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong, I appreciate all lurkers. Lurking, I lurk a lot too. I'm not going to say don't lurk. But, when you're a creator of any sort, whether it's like doing videos or doing art or anything, I have a bad habit of lurking, but like if I'm like, people I follow, like art or stuff, or like comics and stuff, you kind of have to remind yourself that you really should give them a comment once in a while, because it's really discouraging to want to keep, not even discouraging, but if you're just shooting art into a void and there's no, it's hard to tell if anyone's even watching you or commenting or stuff like that, but besides like people you maybe know personally, it does kind of like drag your motivation down a little bit. And it's very easy to just, take that for granted. And again, this is coming from someone who does that. I do tend to lurk a lot. And it is very, just a comment once in a while, I think really makes a difference for people. Because then you know that, oh, there are people that are watching it. I'm not just shouting into a void. I'm actually, I have people that like watching me. Not saying I don't have that. I do. But, a lot of people who watch me tend to be people that I interact with on a daily basis. So it's kind of, it's a different dynamic at times, I mean, that's fine. The comments, like on YouTube, the only comments I've been getting, not that I do much on YouTube, obviously, but, am I doing green? The only comments I've really been... Oh no, it's yellow. I need yellow. The only comments I've been getting are like usually like either bots or like, you suck. And it's like, okay, well, that's great. How are you even supposed to... Oh, the bridge, probably. There we go. I mean, I know that's like probably a downer topic to be like, discouraging in that, talking about that, but like, it's something that you always have to consider, input does matter, even if you don't think it does. And obviously you can't like talk to everyone, but like I said, just a comment once in a while to people, to creators you really enjoy. Like if you're following someone and you learn, just think about maybe leaving a comment once in a while to them. Oh, I need to get to water. Where were they even liberated at? I don't even see them. Oh, here they are. I need paint, though. Let's color the place up. Purple, red, and blue. Okay. No, and I know. I'm also not even an emo dictator at this point because we have so many extra slots. I've literally said to people, give me emotes to add, and then nobody gives me suggestions, so... Because they're like, I can't think of anything. And I've added a few. I know, like, Lucas had said they wanted to add Madeline, and I did. Though I have also said, people have suggested stuff that I just cannot, like, feasibly... like, I've had suggestions for stuff that just does not make any sense, like... The big one is, 3D renders are really hard to do sometimes. Why can't I... Oh, can I not get it because I'm in a challenge, maybe? I bet that's why. It's probably because I'm in a challenge. I'm gonna fail the challenge though because there's all these stupid yellow paint around. I can't even get up here to do these. You're best doing the red ones first, I think. Okay, so let's get blue. Okay, so that's painted, and then we just need red. Purple bottoms. No, that was... What was the other one I needed then? What's left? No, I don't want... Oh my god. I feel like this game just does not need enemies. Especially those ones. They're annoying. Oh, I need... Okay, I need purple over there. There we go. Yeah, it's because I was in a challenge. Is sound still good, guys, or is it too loud or soft, or the game audio? Yeah, I'm not really feeling this level right now. I'm kind of skipping around here. I'm probably missing a bunch, but I don't know. I'm just not, for whatever reason, I'm not feeling the way this level is structured. Paint versus Matter of the Sword. This is where everyone used to come for their art supplies. 50 blue. Okay. I maintain that I like the idea of this game, but not so much like the execution. Like, these missions really kind of... I feel like they didn't even need missions for this, you know? If you're going to do open-ended, don't even have specific missions that break up the flow. That's my problem. The challenge is just like, you could do them without needing to break them into challenges, you know? You could just have it be that you need to put 30 green. Why do I need to talk to this guy to tell me I need to put 30 green? Just make it so that I can just do it right off the bat, you know what I mean? Oh, I screwed up. The canal's dry. Take this wind can to the water pump. It's purple, they say? Oh, there's probably a bunch of them. Yeah, I think it was for Wario. Which I'm not against, but... Oh, there's the... Yeah, that's my big problem. The game's got this very chill atmosphere to it. I know I've said this last time. But the game's got a very chill atmosphere to it, and then also it's like, oh yeah, but also you need to like break the flow up by doing all this stuff that you could just do on your own without needing to be told to do it. It's kind of like Mario 64 in that way. Mario 64's biggest sin, well, it has many sins, but one of its biggest sins is the whole mission thing. That's like, oh, explore this level, but also you can only be in it until you beat it, and then you have to come back and do the same thing again to get a different star. Like, where even is the other billboard? Is that it? Or does she want it? Well, no, it shouldn't matter what color it is for the... I'm confused. I don't think billboards... I don't think it matters for billboards what color you paint them. Keyword is I don't think, but I don't know for sure on that. Well, no, I don't mean it in that way. Like, I mean, Origami King didn't do that. But I mean, I have no problem with the level structure. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you're gonna make it an open world game, which Mario 64 is, the arbitrary breaking it up into missions doesn't really make any sense. There's no real reason to have missions in Mario 64, honestly. Is it just another billboard I just didn't get, maybe? From a different building? The only thing I can think of is just... It's up here in general somewhere. Oh, like this one. Hang on. Okay, that was it. Cool. Like, don't get me wrong, I like linear games to some extent. But if you're gonna have... Like, I can't think of a single game that is done in an open world aspect that has missions that is done in a good way. Like Banjo, you know, you could say Banjo has missions and stuff, but that's not the same. Actually, it does, and I think Banjo's... I think that's another reason why I like 2E more. Because Banjo-Kazooie is so broken up, I feel, by... I missed that. Banjo-Kazooie feels way broken up, I feel. Well, not as bad as other games, but it does feel a little bit broken up because you have all these little minor things to do in this small-ass world. And compare that with 2E, where it feels like you got a larger amount that you can do. I don't know. It's all about the flow, is what it is. And my issue with here isn't that there's missions. My issue is that the missions break up the flow of the game. And I think that, not entirely, but to some extent, Kazooie's missions do break the flow a little bit. At least more than 2E. I don't know why I'm trying to do this mission. I don't, honestly... I know I did a lot of 100% last time, but I'm kind of like... almost thinking it's not worth bothering. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm not even sure if this is actually what I'm supposed to do or not, but... I need another one of these things to come through, though. This is dumb. Like, why is there no... Give me a trolley. Is there something I'm supposed to do to activate it? Because it's stuck in there. Oh, whatever. I'm not doing the mission then. There was a button. I didn't see it. Let's go this way. Turrets defending the Grand Sequestration. Okay. I don't care. I just want to play the level. I don't care. I don't care. I just don't care. Two monorail lines. You pay both the monorail stations green. Sure, we'll try it. I'm not feeling this level, Mr. Mario. I don't know why, if I'm just not in the mood today, but I'm just not feeling this level so far. And the issues I have with the game are just kind of accelerating a bit. Because I just hate that the flow gets broken up so much in this. And I don't understand why this thing isn't activating. care that the new challenge is available. Is that 50%? Oh. No, I don't. Why are you telling me all this stuff? Why are there so many tutorials in this level? Yeah, all of Gen 1 have weird battle quotes like a lot way. I didn't play Let's Go, so I don't know how similar it is to the original game, but I think I need yellow. Does that make me invincible? Oh, so it just makes me invincible for a while. Am I just changing? Oh, I'm totally just changing color at random. Right, not now. I'm no longer invincible. The music's very good, and I like that it changes while you're playing, like, what you're doing stuff. Well, I wasn't sure. I figured that it could be, but I still need to get a different color than what I had. Unless you're saying I can have 3 of the same, which, you know, fair, but the game makes it seem like you don't. I mean, the thing is, at least the original Pokemon Red was, like, made at a time before they really understood what they wanted to do with the Pokemon series. So you have, like, things like South America existing and you being found in South America, stuff like that just obviously they got rid of in later games. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's some weird battle quotes. No, I want to get up there. Thank you. Well, it was more so that did say I was gonna grab yellow, but it was more so like of the colors that were nearby me, it was the only one I hadn't grabbed. I guess mixing wise, but. Can we just stop with the cars? Is that 50% done? Well, it's a gate unlocked at least. So now I can technically beat the level. Yeah, but I had the set, like I said, can you use the same color then? It just seems kind of weird that you can just do it all with one color. Like, why have the paint truck be multicolors if you only need one? You can just use one color. Yeah, it will. Or it should. Yeah, see right there. So that seems kind of like dumb. It's like, why have it be 3 different colors if you only need to slam into it 3 times? Like in any normal game, maybe it wouldn't be a big deal, but when you have the game explicitly telling you to paint things specific colors, if you design it in a way that shows 3 colors, you would think you would need 3 specific different colors. Because up until this point, that's been just the norm of the game. Second. Purple, okay. Finding challenge is probably because I skipped a bunch earlier. That's a long course. Shut down with 50. Okay. I guess these need to be unlocked. Oh, she unlocks them, okay. Damn it! I couldn't even see there. Oh, wait, they now actually activated? I don't know if I want to deal with that right now, though. Building not fully, this block fully not painted yet, I guess? Oh, it's right over here. Okay, green. I thought we already brought back the canals. Where am I even going? No, I'm confused. Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, I should be going where the symbol is. Why is it so far away? Why is it over here if your thing is over there? How do I even get up there? Probably because you have to, like, I bet I need the cannons. Not really. I was a little confused with the monorails, but besides that... I don't know if I even care. I'm just not feeling this stage right now. I don't know why. It could just be the game in general, but I think the stage is just... I just don't like how it's structured. It's too... I don't know. I don't even know where to go, actually. Like, I don't even know what the way forward is. Her challenge is already done anyway. This is the way I came in, right? Yeah. So where even is the exit? Is it through the canals? Maybe. I thought I went this way before. Like, I legit, like, I kind of want to just finish the level, but I legit don't know where I'm going to finish the level. Maybe I need to ride the monorails, which is kind of dumb if that's the case. It's kind of dumb that there's some challenges that are required and other ones that aren't, then. Because apparently that means activating the monorails was a requirement. I also just don't like the monorails because they're so slow. Why is it... Sure. Why did one go in and one came out the... Like, I don't understand these ones. They should all be the same direction. I'm not gonna risk that. Why is it? Why? I don't understand these monorails. The other ones that in the past few levels did not have this issue. Hey, thank you for the host. They just all went one direction and kept constantly being pumped out. They're not doing that right now. Well, now it is. Is this supposed to be a prison or something? It's a pretty interesting game, Ziploc. It's a platformer, but you like basically go around painting buildings and stuff. We're 75% painted. I mean, it's been an hour. I think I'm just gonna end this level. Like, I think it's fun. I would recommend it. I don't think it's that great of a stream game personally, but it's a very chill game. Alright, how many levels are left? We said there's 9 total, did we say, or 10? So if I did 3 last time, or 4 last time, that means there's the Docklands. What, they're making colored black and white guys now? Oh, they're making. Oh, I see. So they're making it so they're immune to specific colors. Elite Inkies, okay. The professor asked me to give you a situation of Docklands. The Gugates artist told us that many gradients were taken from the prison and shipped out to these docks. They have also been transporting colored container ships like the ones behind me. Okay. Yeah, okay. Is it Alcatraz? I don't think I did, but... or the Guggenheim, or whatever the museum was, the artist. assume it's a combination of those two. Didn't we already do a dock level before? No, I didn't want that. I wanted the... Where is... Okay, there's red. Yeah, they tend to take like an hour from what I'm noticing. And to be fair, I didn't do all the missions in that one. That one seemed like either I just was not feeling it or it was a longer level. Because up until that point, pretty much doing almost 100% or nearly 100% was about an hour. I obviously did not do 100% for that one. Really, that's not going to get painted? This camera I'm not liking too much. Radians are coming. Surf. Orange, okay. Where's even the yellow? There it is. I'm out of paint points, really? No, I don't want to do this yet. I still want to do the orange one. Where's the red? I think it's just that one box, honestly. There we go. I don't know. I don't know if you didn't know you could change your Twitch name. I mean, I can't really rename a game. I need... Okay, yellow and blue. What's left? Probably have to, okay. Electric plates. I don't care. Though, was that an auto kill then it looks like? Or what do you need, Professor? Yellow, okay. I need yellow. Oh, I need more though because that should be good. Where am I going though? Okay, over there. They already shut off? I guess they already shut off. You are late. You missed everything. I beat the game already, Summer. I haven't, but... Our new challenge is available. I think the problem I had with Gugatriz is it was too much too soon. They had like so many challenges I just did not feel like jumping into after not playing for a bit. I just got overwhelmed. I'm like, I don't want to deal with all this. And the layout, I didn't really like the layout of it either. Now we're getting somewhere. Please paint everything on the dock yellow. Well, luckily, I've already been doing that. What's even left? Need water. What's left? I can't see. What hasn't been painted on the... Oh, that one box. Hey, Naron. You know, the next stream is going to be named that game tune, not the Blob. How did I not die there? So far, I don't mind this level. Ugly Saddles have gotta go. Okay. A lot of pain points. Well, I need more yellow before I do anything else. I'm not gonna be able to get up there in time. Ah. Damn it, why is the jumping in this so bad at times? We'll get some eventually. No, he was using the channel points. You gotta make some bets. That's what you gotta do. I've always found industrial architecture to be so boxy. Purple. I like how making it purple doesn't not make it boxy, to be fair. It's still gonna be boxy. It's just gonna be purple and boxy. What haven't I painted of this? That's the silos. I'm confused. Down here, maybe? I've painted everything here, haven't I? What haven't I done on this? Or is it a different section entirely? Oh, it's over. Okay. Red. What's misleading is, in past levels, it would just be right in front of you in one section, not scattered throughout the whole area. No, not those bats. But no, channel point bets you could. I have it accessible. I just don't really have anything to make you bet on right now, and mods can't do it. That's where I started. Where am I going now? Probably this way. You guys take it over the lighthouse at the cliff top. Capsize on me? Like, let's just destroy these ships. Probably should do this one first, but... Oh, damn it. Was that not the end? Oh. There we go. Where even are the green? There they are. I said, this might be a very short session today. I'm just not super... I don't know. It's okay. I'm just not super into streaming today. I was enjoying myself yesterday, and I don't know. I woke up in a bad mood. It's kind of cold. That's not helping. Here's the thing. How many levels are left after this one? Well, these guys keep spawning, so... There's 4 more after this one. So I might do at least 1 more, and that way we have 3 for the next one. Blue, okay. I need water, though. Can we just get rid of all of these enemies? I feel like enemies are not needed in this game. What's good about this game is the chill atmosphere. The enemies just kind of detract from that a little bit. I don't think they're really needed. Trying to jump on these silos is like an exercise in misery. Wait, I want to go. Well, no, I gotta get up there first. Okay. I didn't even see him because I was busy being done with the mission. I can't get up. We can deal with this ink police station. Okay. 50 yellow. There ain't any more yellows? Over this way. Damn it! I didn't even see that. And I don't have enough yellow paint points, though. Alright, there we go. No, I still don't have enough. Damn it. Where is this police station? I don't really mind the dock so far. I didn't like the last level. I think I like it because it's chill, actually. I like it because it's kind of boring. Because I was overwhelmed with the other one, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with all this enemies and stuff. This one, I'm not liking the... There's still a few enemies and stuff, but... I just want to paint. Blue... Green... really not close enough, I guess? The thing is, you jump with the Wiimote, and while in general I'm okay with motion controls, I will admit there's definitely a lot of Wii games that use motion controls in unintuitive ways, and this is one of them. Jumping with the Wiimote, like, there's no real reason that it couldn't just be a press of the button. To some extent, I don't mind it because it does make sense for Blob to jump with the Wiimote because he's a blob. Like, it kind of works with the feel of the character. My issue actually is more so the fact that he sticks to buildings and causes you to, like... Oh my god. I think if you're stuck to a building, you should have to press A to flip off. That's what I think they would need to do to fix it. Make it so that you jump with the Wiimote. That's fine. But then don't make parkouring off a building be the same motion. Motion controls, or any controls in general, are bad when you use the same thing for two different actions. Wario Master of Disguise is the worst offender in this regard. In that game, your attacks and your transformations are both done by drawing on the touchscreen, which ends up just causing, like, too much of an issue, because pretty much when you want to, like, attack, sometimes you'll transform without meaning to. The Guggenheim, or the Gugatrez level was, I wasn't feeling that one at all. This one I'm feeling a bit more. I could just also be just more awake. So that could be too, but I just was really not feeling the last level. For the most part, it was fine, but there's one level at the very end. There was problems throughout, but there's one section at the very end of the game where the window of trying to transform and do an attack, it's the only game I actually have, like, rage quit. Because it just would not, like I said, I hate technical issues, and it just would not work. I could not do it because you just did not have enough time to have to deal with drawing and your attacks. And, like, the window just wasn't there. The time window. Okay, 80 yellow. I mean, I love the idea of Master of Disguise. Like, that's when people say, you know, and I get it, not everyone can do motion controls and touch controls, but, like, with Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, right, I get that, you know, there probably is no good reason. They probably could honestly add button controls to that and it'd probably be fine, and still have, like, you know, the boomerang be touch control. Yeah, I wouldn't be against that. You know, but at least with that game, it's well designed to the point that I can actually play it. You know, if I'm having issues with Wario Master of Disguise, me, someone who's pretty good with touch controls, you know it's bad at that point, you know what I mean? I do think some games do, like... I'm gonna run out of time. Wario is touch controls because it's on the DS. This is motion controls. It's weird because when you talk about, like, motion and touch, the question is, like, at what point are you... Like, there is a... When it comes to innovation, it comes to control, right? Like, you know, you kind of have to experiment. Like, people didn't naturally become used to the D-pad, right? You had to learn to use the D-pad. You're not bored just knowing how to use the D-pad. So the idea that, like, touch controls are some alien thing that I can't get used to them. Like, yeah, but some people just cannot get used to the joystick or D-pad too, you know? So, like, at what point, you know, accessibility, I do think games should be more accessible, but at the same time, and it's hard to tell, what is the line that goes between, well, then I guess you just, like, what you're trying to do with this game is just not possible if you don't do this control. And I think some games you could definitely have alternate control scheme and not change the feel. But then you get, like, games like Skyward Sword, right? I don't think you could do that game without motion controls, without drastically just changing the feel. Though I will say, watching Sakani play made me realize that it seems like people who are against motion controls make it harder on themselves because they're so against motion controls, they try and learn alternate gameplay methods that are easier because of the, you know, no motion. But they're less satisfying. So when they see, like, oh, this game isn't that good, or I don't really like this aspect, well, it's because you're not doing the motion control aspect. You're missing out on the satisfying part. It's a tough subject because, you know, I don't think people should be alienated based on controls, but at the same time, you know, at what point do you say, well, you just gotta learn it? You know, you just gotta get used to it because you had to with the D-pad and joystick, you know? Hey, Salas. And I don't know what the right answer is, honestly. You know, like a game like Star Fox Zero, right? I have no dog in this horse race because I don't really care for Star Fox that much personally. I've never played Star Fox Zero, but what they were trying to go for, like people saying they should just have used the normal controls, what they were trying to go for with the dual screen piloting control and the feel that you get from that, like, I don't think you'd be able to get, I don't know if you'd be able to get the same feeling doing normal controls. And sure, normal controls would be fine, but if you're trying to push the envelope, you gotta experiment a little bit, right? And like I said, I don't know what the answer is. Do you do it like a thing with, like Celeste, right? Do you make it so how a Celeste has, okay, you have, you can do easy mode, but the game tells you this is not the intended way that we, like, design the level, so keep that in mind when playing this. It makes it more accessible, but, you know, it also doesn't destroy the artistic vision. Do you do that with motion? Do you just say, you can play this without motion, but if you really want to experience what we are truly going for, you know, try it with motion? Like, is that the route you should go? I don't know. Yeah, Sakani is pretty much like, oh, so this explains entirely why people don't get motion controls, because they act... No offense to Sakani at all. But, like, some of the ways he was attacking Bill is doing, like skips with like, bombs and stuff. It was like, wow, so... It kind of makes sense, right? Like, when people have been telling me, well, Skyward Sword could totally just work without motion controls, I've been, like, I've been baffled by that. But then after watching Sakani play, I'm like, well, no, if they totally are just, that's how they play touch games, is by doing those kind of skips and motion games, by doing that, well, then it makes total sense, because in their mind, they've been avoiding the motion aspect, and they don't see any reason, because you could technically play it with very minimal motion to some extent with Skyward Sword via those skips. So it's like, well, why couldn't you just do that with the control stick? Like, it's like the people with Galaxy, right? And saying, you could just use a joystick, or you could just use a joystick to move the... Like, that to me baffles me. Why would you want to use a joystick? But again, this is coming from someone who just does not like joystick controls, especially for the camera. I never have. I've gotten used to it, but I still don't like it. it's so much more clumsy to motion for me. I'll take motion any day over like control stick 8. I'm not gonna have enough. Can I even get back up here from here? How do I leave? I guess I just gotta go like this way, right? Damn it! Sakani, I'm not insulting you. I wouldn't say it if I was trying, if I was like, it wasn't like I was like, oh, you weren't here. I'm not saying it in an offensive way. I'm saying it in an eye-opening way. Hang on, now I gotta... I'm not... I wasn't trying to insult anyone. See, I can't say for Star Fox Zero because I never played that. Well, you can make it bigger. No, Sakani, are you actually mad? Because I really wasn't trying to insult you. I'm saying it in a way that, like... Well, motion. Like, straight up, motion to me is better than joystick controls. Like, it's why I don't like playing first-person shooters on a joystick if I'm gonna play them. I'll play it on a mouse or keyboard. Well, we were talking about what the best way to do motion was, and I was saying how, like, watching you play Skyward Sword was very, very educational, because to me, I've always been completely baffled why anyone would think you could potentially even possibly do Skyward Sword with no motion controls. Like, to me, it's so baked into the soul of the game that, like, everything is motion-based. And then you come along and you do a lot of the stuff with things that aren't, like, bombs and stuff to avoid the motion puzzles, and then it suddenly becomes clear, oh, because they don't, a lot of people, not even just you, I'm saying other people, when they say they think they can do it without motion controls, they legitimately just ignore all the motion parts in their mind. And they look at, like, oh, well, you can just use bombs, you can just do this, you can just do that, and they don't realize that there's so many motion control aspects in the game. To them, there's way less because they skip all the other ones, if that makes sense. And I'm not saying that's how you feel. I'm saying that's that watching you play made me realize why other people could think that way. I mean, with the sword play 100%, but there's definitely people who said, oh, you can just use the control stick to use the sword. Like, there's no reason why you couldn't just use the control stick to use the sword. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I still don't get that entirely. But I can get the mindset of, if you don't think it's as baked in as it actually is because you avoid it, then yeah, in your mind, it makes sense of why you wouldn't be as baffled as I am. Well, they want to play the story, but they want it with the normal controls. And what my question was, and again, I'm not saying this, like, I don't think, you're not one of those people who are, like, entirely against motion controls or touch. I'm not saying that. I would say that I think you struggle sometimes with motion controls, but that's not in a detrimental way. That's just, you know, people struggle with controls in general. I struggle with analog controls. But I think what my thing is at what point do you say, like, the D-pad is not a natural thing. You had to learn to use the D-pad. At what point, why are motion controls treated differently in that aspect? At what point do you say that you just gotta learn the controls to a game? And why is it always seen like motion controls are just seen as like, oh, well, you could just do it with the D-pad? Like, you would never try and say, you could play Mario 64, or you could play Super Mario Bros. Use the keyboard or something. You know, like, I don't know if there's a perfect analogy, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would never say like, oh, if you can't use the D-pad, just use this instead. Like, to a lot of gamers, the D-pad's just like the default normal because they've gotten used to it. Yeah, I honestly do believe the setup of Skyward Sword, like, makes a difference in your position and stuff. I really do think it makes a difference. Like, how you're actually sitting. Because when I played it initially, I never had problems with it. It is a diaper, you're not wrong. Yeah, no, I think that probably didn't help at all, yeah. What I think is weird, like, to me, motion controls seem so natural, and it could just be how I move and do things. And, like I said, I don't know what the right answer is, you know? Like, I don't think... It's frustrating because you have games that I think could very benefit from more experimental motion controls. And I'm not talking about like Skyward or Star Fox, but I don't even know where my goal is, by the way. This way. Hang on. Where am I supposed to go here? Over to this ship? I think a good example is you look at the Wii U, right? And you look at even the Switch HD Rumble. And you get reception from people of like, well, the HD Rumble is just a gimmick, it's not needed. And even if it was in some of the games, just a gimmick, right? Or like, say with the gamepad, even if you wanted to believe that in the games that it was used, it was just being treated as a gimmick. By having people can perpetuate that and believe that that's the case, you shut off the possibility of making games that utilize it in a way that is very innovative. Like, I think Rayman Legends multiplayer is like one of the best uses of the Wii U gamepad, and I think the mentality of it's a gimmick is weird. It's a weird thing, right? Like, it's only a gimmick to you. Anything can be a gimmick. But it's weird what people consider gimmicks and what people consider not gimmicks, right? I said this about Donkey Kong Country. And how I think a lot of people I've talked to, like S7 and stuff, have said they feel like Donkey Kong Country 3, while they do like it, its levels are more gimmicky based. But like, playing 2 and 1 again, I don't think they're any less gimmicky in 2 and 1. It's just... I guess it's just the way it's presented. It's presented in a way that comes across more gimmicky. I think that means a lot to people, how something's presented. But in terms of actual play, I don't think the levels themselves are that much more gimmicky, beyond just that you've already done stuff similar to... like, you gotta go a little bit beyond. Like, it's not that it makes them more gimmicky, but like... You know, if you've already played a level similar in Donkey Kong Country 1, but then they do one that has a similar feel to it, except for now it's got like a different aspect to it, that aspect comes across stronger as a gimmick because you've already done a one level in the first game that was pretty much the same thing minus this one strong aspect. Like the Ghost Barrels, for example, in 3, I think people see a lot of times as a gimmick. I don't think it's any different than in 2 or 1. Like anything in 2 and 1, I don't think it'd be that much different, except for the aspect that it's ghost barrels. I think that stands out in people's mind. Oh, it's a gimmick because it's a ghost barrel. But I think that's just because, you know, like there was ghost rope in 2, like, or so I don't think that aspect is really, I don't know. You see what I'm saying? Like it's weird. Yeah, and there's that too. Ubisoft 100% wanted to make money, and they didn't think people would buy a Wii U, so they were like, okay, well, we're gonna actually delay this game and release it in a worse condition on other systems. And yeah, that doesn't help. And what ends up happening is when people act like motion is bad, not even just people, I don't want to put it on the consumer. It's not really fair to blame the consumer at all. It's honestly more the companies. But if the company has no faith in a product and they decide to just strip it down and make it accessible in other systems, then we just continue a state of less innovation. It's one thing that, and lately, less lately than usual, but it's one thing I've always liked about Nintendo, is they'll stick to something that's innovative even if it's not going to sell. And I appreciate that, because nothing kills creativity more than worrying about whether or not it's going to be popular, because, like it or not, popular doesn't always equal good and also innovative by any means. Not that everything needs to be innovative, but it's the whole, if I asked people what they wanted to improve on the buggy, they would ask for a faster horse or something. Like, it's that whole aspect. And yeah, you support Ubisoft right now. Yeah, Murphy's controlled by the AI in the other games, and it just like why the levels are horrible when you're not playing them two-player. Because the whole point is that you're playing with another person asymmetrically. If it's just controlled by Murphy, it's just like, it's so much worse. Yeah, the ground for whatever reason doesn't get painted, but you basically do paint everything Sakani. You're painting as much as you can, and you have to do these little missions and stuff. And you're trying to free the world from monochrome Hitler. I'm not even joking. He's literally just monochrome Hitler. Like that's not even me being hyperbolic. He is literally a Nazi. Am I wrong? Yellow. Okay. I mean, I think it more just makes the level boring. It's not that it's hard, it's just not as interesting. When Murphy is auto-controlled. I hope people are enjoying this. I actually do, like, I think this is what was lacking last time. I like having discussions during these kind of games, because there's really not much to say about this game, honestly. But I think it's a fun game to play while I am talking about other shit, so... The main villain of this, Comrade Black or whatever. Like, if you've been watching the cutscenes, they're 100% like supposed to be Nazis. Yeah, and the cash-in stuff doesn't help too. Like, when you get games like Carnival games that are just not good, then everyone's gonna be like, well, everything is like this. And it's like, not entirely. It also, I think, doesn't help, and I will admit this. When you like the Zelda series, and you decide to play Phantom Hourglass, and it's a game that you expect to be one way because you're used to the Zelda series, though I honestly think Zelda has always been pretty experimental. But when you expect it to be one way, and you get something different, right? I get that it would turn you off more than if it was just a completely different game doing its own thing. I can't say I've never fallen trapped to that to some extent, you know? People like to expect things, so when they get something different than what they expect, it does sour it more than just simply being different would. And, you know, especially when in their mind it's like, well, why couldn't they just use regular button controls for Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. And you know what? To be fair, you probably could, you know, and still use touch stuff for like the items, but I don't know if it really you do need touch controls for Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. To me, it's also a question of, at that point, is the game bad because it uses motion controls? Like, is that an act descriptor, right? Is Star Fox Zero a bad game because the controls you don't like? Does the controls being bad equal... Like, if everything else in the game is good, right? Kid Icarus is another example of this. If everything in the game is good otherwise, but you just don't enjoy the controls, can you really say the game is bad? Like... Because if other people can get used to the controls with no issue, right? How much is it just you saying, like, the controls are fine, they work for other people, they just don't work for me? Like, at what point is it on the person to say, this game just does not work for me personally? Or is it always on the maker, the artist, to make sure that everyone can play it? Like, what is the correct answer in that? They are, I'm not saying they're not a barrier to entry. My question is more, at what point do we just accept that the barrier to entry is, like, at what point is the barrier to entry not considered something that is a bad thing, I guess, is more my thing. It's like saying people who don't understand, like, say, okay, it's like if a movie is all a metaphor, right? And you say you don't really understand the metaphor and stuff. Does that mean the movie's bad because you didn't understand the metaphor? Like, at what point do we put a little responsibility on the person to understand to get the art and not just entirely on the artist themselves? I'm not sure. I don't know what the answer is for that, honestly. And I can get that to some extent, but, like, you know, to me, it's... I always like to look at what other people are thinking of something, right? Like, to me, whether a game is good or bad, all seems to depend on if the faults of a game outweigh the positives, right? So if you want to say that controls are a fault, or at the very least, they're a thing you have to get used to, if you don't have any issues with the controls, obviously, then that's going to outweigh the bad for sure, right? But when you have, okay, take A Link Between Worlds, right? That's a game. I'm not going to go into detail with this because I've killed this discussion to death. But it's an easy one to just talk about real quick here. When you look at that game, can I say it is a bad game? It's hard to say, you know? I think there are things that are bad about the game that they could have done better and still make it enjoyable for the people who still like it. That's my opinion on that. I think the way to make a good game, or a game better, is to make it so that the good parts are still there, but you make the bad parts less as good, or less as bad for those who don't enjoy it. So there was things they could have done with it that I think would have made the game better. So I guess when you look at that aspect in motion control and touch control things, like, do you accept that you should always make something accessible? And I think the issue, again, I'm coming to is I have an issue saying just straight up yes to that, only because there are just some games you can't do without, some things you cannot do without the aspect of motion and touch. You could make the argument that Kid Icarus Uprising has no real excuse to not have a dual stick option, and technically it does. It has a dual stick option. You don't have to use the touch controls. It just doesn't use an extra control stick. It uses the buttons, I believe, from what Grim was saying. So, you know, at that point, I feel like if it already was acknowledging optional controls, right? If they were already acknowledging that as the developers themselves, then I would argue, yeah, then in that case, it is definitely the fault of the developer to not, I think it is the fault of the developer not to allow, because they had the, what's it called? They had the, what was that thing called? Control Stick Pro or whatever, the thing that was added to the 3DS. You know what I'm talking about? Before the new 3DS came out. I'm also, I know I'm not looking at everything that's going on in chat right now. I will in a second, but there's just a lot going on in the game. But yeah, I would argue, like, there was no real good reason why they couldn't allow that option. Same with probably, you know, you could make that argument with Fair Mario Glass and Spirit Tracks to some extent as well. I think less so with Skyward Sword. That's, you know, that's the problem I get to, is that there are some times where it just does not work that way, I feel. Yeah, Circle Pad Pro. And I can get that, Salis, that obviously, you know, it really goes down to just what you prefer, right? Like, obviously, it doesn't. If you didn't enjoy the movie, whether or not someone else enjoyed it, doesn't really matter. But my argument would be, and this is what I do with many things, is I better understand my own viewpoints when I consider why someone else might not like something or like something, right? Like, when other people say Skyward Sword isn't good, I can... If it's something like motion controls, right? Well, I didn't have issues with the motion controls, so it's hard for me to be like, okay, yeah, I can agree where there's an issue there, right? But, like, you take other games where people had, like, say someone had a big issue with, like, the story, right? And by looking at it and saying, okay, yeah, you're right, this story is completely stupid, but it didn't bother me. Why didn't it bother me? And it's because, I don't know, because of whatever reason. And it allows you to further understand why you like something, or mostly because of what you don't. Because what I really believe is that things you like are less things that you enjoy, or things that you really like are less about whether or not they're good, and more so about whether the bad stuff is as bad as the good stuff. So when you take a game and you have like a bad story in it, and it doesn't bother you, it's because, at least for in that context, the story doesn't mean as much to you as someone else does. And it says, and by looking at other people's viewpoints, it says more about what you actually appreciate in the game, and less so about what, whether or not caring about what other people want. Now, I'll also say that I think in general, I do want more people to experience art and games and stuff. Do I care? Do I want someone to like everything I like? No. I mean, obviously it's nice when you find someone who likes what you enjoy. I do like that. I do want people to experience games that are more niche. Like, I'm dead. I do want people to experience more niche games. I think that's a good thing. But, you know, I'm not gonna like lose sleep over like someone not playing, you know, I don't know, Ever Oasis. I'm a little more annoyed with like games like Little Town Hero, but that's more so because of political issues with people being stupid about it, and less so about the game itself. But where do I even get red? I don't even. Okay, there's something over here. I'll read that bit about Overwatch in a second when I'm not trying to make these jumps. Does the bottom need painted? I can't tell. Can I get that? I think I can if I do. There we go. Yeah, and I can get that. But I guess here's my thing, right? And it comes down to when it comes to discussion in general, right? And I don't agree that you always have to have the whole "and you" or "for me" type of thing. Like, it's in general an opinion. You're gonna, of course, you're talking about for you, right? But I do think when you talk about a game being bad, right? I think it really comes down to, like, I don't like to just say it's bad and that's it, right? Because, okay, if the only reason it's bad for somebody is, like, touch control, right? And someone's thinking of getting a game, and they see everyone talking and saying, oh, this game is bad, it's horrible, but they're not explaining why. You might think, oh, you know, it's just a horrible bad game or something. And obviously, you know, this is an exaggeration. You should do your own research, and it's not really up to other people to you know, limit what they say to dictate your own thoughts. I'm not saying that, but there is a point where it's like you kind of want to own in on what you actually don't like about something, right? You want to be honest, because if you're not saying I don't like the touch controls and that's it, and you just say it's a bad game and that's what you say to everyone, then people are gonna think, oh well, the game is bad for other reasons, or you didn't like if the only thing you really didn't like about it is the touch controls, then just say I don't like how it controls that, I couldn't get past that barrier, and that's fine. But I think when it comes down to it, like, it's hard to say. It's hard to paint the entire game as bad. Like, yeah, it's a game you couldn't get into because of the controls, but it's hard to paint the entire game as bad when you couldn't even get into the game. You know what I mean? It's like saying, I didn't like this, it's like Summer saying they don't like peanut butter because it makes them allergic, or they're allergic to peanut butter. Like, yes, of course, I get it. Peanut butter is bad for you because it will kill you. I am not arguing that it is bad for you. 100%, you have an entirely legitimate reason for not liking peanut butter. But it's really hard to take you seriously when you say that peanut butter is disgusting because you have another reason for not liking it beyond, you know, the taste. It will literally kill you. Like, that's a bigger issue than anything else, I would argue. So that's really my take on it. You know what I mean? Like, motion controls are like peanut butter in my mind, or being allergic to peanut butter. That's what my thing is. I need this. This might work. Where's the blue? But then I need... This one's awkward to do. So get this taken care of first. I'm not going to do it at the time that was a thing. And, you know, that's fair, Mr. Mario. Like, I don't know if you watched the whole thing of the game, but if you, like, the mentality that it could have done more of the deck building. The issue I have with Little Town Hero is A, the whole Pokemon aspect, but B, the issue I have with people not liking Little Town Hero is A, the whole Pokemon aspect, and B, the people who think it's supposed to be like Dragon Quest, like it's an RPG when it's not. And to be fair, they advertised it horribly wrong. They 100% did not advertise it correctly. I am not going to debate that at all because they did. They were wrong in how they advertised it. They advertised it as an RPG. It is not an RPG. It's about as much an RPG as Slay the Spire is an RPG, as in maybe very vaguely. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Like, Nintendo, well, I guess Game Freak in this case, it is frustrating that they won't put some of those games on sale because I kind of wanted to stream it to show it off, but it's a game that really probably should go on sale, because otherwise no one's gonna buy it. Is this the way forward? No, that was the way I came. But I hope you guys get what I'm saying. Like, I hope I didn't offend anyone. Sakati, if I offended you, I apologize. You're a cool dude, and I did not mean to offend you. I don't know where I'm going. It's very funny to see like Gosh pull, like anytime I see Gosh, I'm gonna think of Goofy, and just the idea of Goofy being like offended and speaking like Goofy is like hilariously funny to me. Gosh, no, I can't even do. I'm not gonna do it. I can't do a Goofy voice. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm lost again. I gotta go up. Well, what do you understand, Sakani? That's true. It is on Steam. Where do I want to go? Okay, there. This way. How do I get out of this area? Oh, I think I might have died, maybe. I can't remember. Oh, because there's this stupid ink cannon. I don't want to do that because the ink cannon's causing problems. What will you do? Well, like, okay. So, well, it didn't help probably that you started, like, halfway through a stage. But basically, it's like Mario 64 in that it's a 3D platformer. And you want to get points to paint buildings and stuff. I mean, sorry, Mr. Mario could probably explain it better than me. But you want to get points to paint buildings and stuff to progress further into the level, and doing missions and stuff to help. But you're basically trying to, you want to color everything, like ideally. You want everything to be colored. You want to like make everything look pretty, and that's pretty much it. There's more specifics, but like really that is the goal of each level, is to just paint all the buildings and stuff. And I don't need to do 100%, like, doing any sort of painting and stuff does give me progress throughout the level. Like, I hope you don't need me to explain what color mixing is, right? Did you know that red and yellow make orange? Can I not get up here? I should definitely make spoilers. Well, no, but I think Sakati's more concerned about the gameplay aspect. But I feel like the gameplay is pretty self-explanatory, right? Like... I mean, that's why I asked, like, what specifically don't you get? Like, what am I doing that you don't understand? Like if you were to be like, why are you doing this? Like, hitting these paint pots gets me more paint, and, like, I can get up to 100, and I get bigger, and then I can also, like, use it to paint things, but I lose paint points by painting stuff. I mean, my goal is literally to... There's an end point to the level. So the goal is to just paint until you can reach the goal. I think it's like, what, 50%? Oh, I don't want to do this because I can't. I think you want to paint until you reach the goal. But you can also, there's also missions and stuff that you can get you more points. And obviously the more points you get, the better you'll get for the stage. Where is the exit? It's got to be up this highway, right? I'm further into the game than that. Okay, that works. So it works even if you're inked. Okay, that's good to know. So, like, that was basically a Starman, by the way. Got the blimp. Yeah, I'm in a later stage. But, like, this is an actual stage. There is no, like, hub world. No, but he was more asking, is it a hub world or is it a actual stage? It's an actual stage. I'm gonna do at least one more stage today, so you'll see. I don't care. I hate they break the flow so much. But also, before, because we kind of ended the discussion, I want to say, Salis, that I hope you get what I'm saying, and that I'm not saying that your viewpoint's invalid. I totally get what you mean and what you're saying when it comes to that, and I don't disagree. It's a tough thing. I think it's a tough discussion because I am all for accessibility, and I think accessibility is important. But you know, I don't know at what point do you say, well, you just accept that you just don't understand. Like, at what point do you say, okay, I don't get this urinal as art? Like, at what point do you just accept that you're just not going to understand urinals as being an art piece? You know what I mean? And I don't know what the answer is. And I don't even know if games can really be used in the same way as, like, you know, that kind of, like, if games are different because of them being interactive. I don't know. No, there's just a level select. I mean, more like, well, I guess Mario Odyssey works. I was gonna say like Galaxy 2 or really any Mario game that's not Sunshine or 64, or I guess Galaxy. How many points is it? Oh, it's 100. The Blob 2 apparently is more mission-based, which I probably will like it more. I kind of like the... I mean, to be fair, I don't like this game having missions because it wants to be very open-ended, but then the missions kind of break the flow. But if the game itself was all about missions, I don't think I would mind it. The issue I have is if you're trying to be an open-world game and you're like, oh yeah, but every 2 seconds you have to go and do these missions, like, that's annoying. Especially because most of them are just playing the level, but it's breaking it up into, like, little pieces. Damn it. Every time. I mean, the Switch is not gonna... Oh, did I hit the Switch again? Maybe I did. Those little things, those purple things, by the way, Sakani, are styles. They're just like collectibles, and they make it so that the buildings are different. Like see all those patterns? They let you have more patterns that will be spread. But as far as like actual gameplay is concerned, they're just like, think of them like, I don't know, coins in Mario or something. Or not coins. What's a better example? Like what's a collectible that doesn't really help your progress at all, but is nice to get in a game? All right, no problem, Summer. I don't have any orange, though. Where's the red go? That's yellow. Well, I guess do the orange, because I know I can do it. There's the yellow. Yeah, where's the red supposed to be? I'm confused. Where's the red? Yeah, I guess purple coins and Odyssey would be a good comparison. Maybe I gotta go here. Okay. So I need red. There we go. Okay, so I have a gold medal, which is good. I've gotten actually most of the things in the game in this level, I think, honestly. Probably could just end at this point, but we'll do a little bit of looking first. I don't like these guys, mostly because they feel kind of inconsequential for the most part. Like, you have a bunch of them here, it's like, okay, but like, I can just ignore them for the most part. Like, I don't know how fun it is to try and attack all of them in one go. Why is there ink in the middle of that building? I mean, that's pretty much true. You can ignore them until you can't ignore them. You also have a time limit, but you increase the time limit, or the amount of time you have, by painting more. So, like, the time limit really doesn't exist. Damn it. Oh, there's only one building here. Trying to get up here is a pain. There we go. Where even are the... There they are. If we have any more topics we want to discuss, by the way, feel free to bring something up. Though I'll probably take a 2-minute break before I do the final level tonight. Because then we'll have 3 more for next time, and that should be good. You don't want to get Blobbed out. There's the blue. I think that's good for this stage, honestly. Concept of ice cream as a breakfast food? I mean, I've had ice cream for breakfast before. What do you want me to say about cats, though? No, we're not doing that. No pizza discussion. Alright, so so I got 92 of the buildings painted, right? So I only did 29 out of 31 challenges. Time, you have to be so fast on your timer. I took way longer. But you kind of can't do that with all these other ones. Styles, I missed one of the styles. Trees, I missed a few trees. Did all the landmarks. I missed like 5 billboards. Transforms, I must have missed one of those. And then the radians. So there's things to collect to get a better score. But like, you don't have to. You don't have to do everything to beat the level, technically. Alright, we do have challenges to do as well. But I guess, well, maybe we'll do the challenges and then the hanging gardens. Either way, I'm going to be right back, guys. 2-minute break, and when I get back, we'll do one more level before we wrap up for the night. So, I'll be right back, guys. back. Here's the thing. To look at what is a good ice cream flavor, you have to look at what makes a bad ice cream flavor. So what makes bad ice cream bad? Like, what would we consider the worst ice cream flavors? Let's shout some out. I'm not really sure. I'm trying to think what I don't like in an ice cream. Okay, Summer, again, you can't... You're not allowed... Yes, poison is not a good ice cream flavor. I am not disagreeing with you on that. I don't know what I'm doing here. No! Damn it, I almost had that. What ice cream has chunks of fruit? Butter pecan is weird. I feel like I shouldn't like butter pecan, but I do like it. I never got what? I never did this mission, no. I don't think anyone... Does anyone really like pistachio ice cream? I think that might be the worst. Not even because it's bad. It's just like, who likes pistachio ice cream? It's such a weird flavor. But it's also considered one of like the normal flavors. That's what's weird about it, right? Like, it's like anchovies on pizza. I don't know anybody who likes anchovies on a pizza, but it's considered a staple, apparently. But again, who actually eats anchovies on their pizza? There we go. I guess, yeah, like strawberry ice cream, yeah. I feel like I hear, like, when people... I mean, maybe it's, again, it's the cartoon thing, right? Like, I feel like cartoons... Oh, I haven't... Oh, right. Because I didn't... Okay. I didn't unlock one of the challenges because I didn't do all the missions and stuff. I mean, I don't really need to, right? Like, if we're beating this game, I don't need to do 100%. Alright, this one I can. Oh, you need a gold medal? Okay. I didn't get a gold medal. But I wasn't feeling that level at all. But it's like the whole thing with cartoons. And it could just be an older generational thing, right? Like, maybe the old generation, pistachio was like what was popular. But now, I feel like... And cartoons and stuff are made by older people. So when you watch cartoons, like... I feel like pistachio ice cream comes up a lot. But how many people actually eat pistachio ice cream? Probably not that many. I like this saw. It's a bop. Where's the blue? There you are. But I gotta get back up there. Oh wait, I screwed up. I need to go back for yellow.
Blob.
How many bits? A million. I don't know. I feel like I don't really want to do that because, like, not that I didn't appreciate being donated for Dark Souls, and not that I didn't enjoy doing Dark Souls at the end. I feel like in general, I shouldn't take bits for things I'm just not gonna be into doing 100% the Blob. So taking like a bit donation for something I cannot fully admit to wanting to do. Like, would I do it? Sure, but I wouldn't really enjoy it. And I feel like you guys don't want to watch me do something I'm not really enjoying, right? Like, that's not fun. It's not fun to watch someone not do something they really enjoy. Oh, wait, I need blue. Oh, damn it. I can't do I don't have a webcam. A pizza stream would just be, I don't know, me just, you staring at a black screen while you hear me eat pizza in the background. Do you want that? I don't know why I'm asking, because somebody's going to say, of course we do. Most likely Sakani. We're not getting a pizza can. Also, like, are you saying I shouldn't even just I should not get a web camera, I should get specifically a camera that's only purpose is to showcase me eating pizza? Is that what you're saying? Oh, I missed those. I don't have enough time. Damn it! I'll take a picture of the pizza I'm getting tomorrow. I don't even know how you would do this one with the because where the green is, it'd be a little tricky. I guess you'd have to go. Okay, I think I know how to do it. Perfect, okay. I missed the one. You're not getting gold. Because I missed the one orange one, oh well. A VTuber? What's a VTuber? Alright, last level, guys. Oh wait, I still have this. Hang on. Not last level. I know it's a short stream, but I went for like 7 hours last night, so no complaining. Fine. Can't see. I'm not gonna get gold. I don't have time. Oh, you mean one of those? Can you just buy one that some like you can you just buy somebody else's like? I'm sure they sell them, right? We'll make that a goal. We'll just make it so that you can buy a VTuber. Do you have to like? Does it have to be like motion capture, or does it just like automatic? All right, look. There's black and white Hitler. Do people actually like enjoy VTubers? Do they enjoy the idea of like watching an anime girl play a game? Yeah, I would assume, because it's not like you're basically, it'd be like having like Mickey Mouse do a Let's Play, right? It's no different than that. Like, it's when they have, like, Kermit the Frog on to, like, as a guest in, like, a game show, right? Like, you know, obviously, it's not just, like, anybody can be Kermit the Frog.
Blob?
I already don't like the stage because there's a lot of ink.
The Radiant Scholars are trapped in these buildings below our feet.
Green, okay. Well, luckily I'm already green, so... There's no garden here, by the way. It's just... Like, what's hanging about the garden here? Nothing, because there's no garden. Alright, there we go. Hope you guys have been enjoying today's stream. We have a guest tune on Sunday, by the way. Name that guest tune. It's a Name That Game tune, video game trivia with Zany, Old Coot. It'll be Graduate is the theme. It'll be pretty fun. You don't want to miss out on that. And then next Wednesday, we're playing more Pokemon Coliseum. And for this, either I'm going to do it next Wednesday, or I mean next Friday or next Sunday to finish it up. I also might be going back to Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. Depends. I want to finish up Hyrule Warriors. I've been working on that on my own. And depending on what I want to do, I either will do a stream of it like Sakuna, or I'll just do Sakuna on my own. I don't know. I don't know how far I am in the game, but like... I feel like I'm getting closer to the end, but I mean, there's probably like post-game stuff regardless. I'm further than you. I don't remember what happens in that chapter, but I definitely know I'm beyond that. Sure. I do like this tube, though. But I don't know if I want to leave that area just yet, is the only thing. There we go. It is tubular, yes. Go this way? Okay. New challenge. Okay. Purple paint. Well, I was purple, and now I'm not. I think there's red over here. I think I saw. There we go. So wait, why are all the streets? Oh no, they're draining them. I'm like, why are all the streets underwater? I don't want to paint it red. I want to paint it purple. Purple is my favorite color. Actually, I don't know if it is. That's a question. What is your favorite color? Purple's up there. I don't know if it's my favorite, but I don't know if I have a real favorite color, to be honest. Orange, okay. Or even is... Oh, there's red. There's yellow. Can I not get up from here? Damn it. Did I say yes or no? Okay, well I could just, I didn't realize they were over here. Is ink an acronym, or like, does it stand for anything? I think it does, right? I'm pretty sure we discussed this last time. Can I get back up there? Because there's more challenges back this way I didn't do yet. What could it... I'm trying to think what it could stand for. Where's this tube even, or where's this take me, I wonder? Nowhere. Well, not nowhere, but not anywhere, like, productive. There's water. 25% painted. Ooh. Can I not get inked by doing this then? It's only 120 of these guys this time around. How are you even supposed to get to these billboards? Ah! I'm trying, but they're all too high. Where does this one take me? Does this take me up to billboards? I don't want to take this way yet, because that goes back to where I was, right? Because there was two options. But I feel like that one's going to be hard to get... Well, I could just go back to the 2, but... Alright, this has got to be... Damn, I couldn't get up there. I need water, or I need paint. Is this the level you didn't like, Summer, by the way? Damn it. That was dumb. I need... I can't really make that jump. Are you happy, Summer? I have style now. Yeah, there's gotta be an easier way to make that jump, maybe. With the Z jump, maybe? No, that goes that way. Maybe from this one. even are the bad guys? I don't know where this is taking me, but it's not where I want to go. So I do need to paint this wall. Yellow back. Thank you. Where's even more of them? I haven't seen them anymore. Where? Okay, they're this way. Oh, it's grain. I don't have grain. Why is this one so hard to find that? Over this way. Here? I'm confused. Is it up higher? I think my chat might have disconnected. Did you guys say anything? Because the last thing I saw was with skill. Below the bridge. Yeah, no worries. I just want to make sure, because Twitch has done that before to people. I don't see any. I am so confused. I don't know where this stupid thing is. I'm not seeing it. See, this does not help, this tracker. Yeah, I don't... This mission's horrible! Like, where am I supposed to go? Like, I legitimately don't know where to go next in this one. Usually, like, there's a flow to where you're supposed to go. Especially with the enemy ones. Like, they're very hard to find, and I don't know why. I've looked underground, though. I didn't see any down here. The only thing I think of is it's above, but I don't know how to get up there. This tracker's not working correctly. The one Z-jump didn't seem to go where I needed to go. It went in the wrong direction, honestly. Okay, so it's definitely not... Okay, then I'm just not gonna do it then. If you're saying I got bugged. Because I'm legitimately not finding them. Are you saying do it again? It'll work now? I mean, it doesn't seem like it's any different than what it was. I don't think anything changed. I think quitting it didn't fix anything. Quit challenge. Yeah, we're just not gonna do that then. I don't know why it's not wanting to work for me, but it's not, unfortunately. Alright, where is the blue challenge? Right over here. Hey, Naran, welcome back. Yeah, you probably spawned inside a building or something. That wasn't much of a challenge. I don't want any yellow, though. Orange, though, they need? I can't tell if they're orange or not. Oh, yeah, they're definitely orange. What kind of pizza? I'm getting pizza tomorrow, assuming the weather's not crappy. I don't like ordering takeout in my apartment because of how my apartment's set up. So I'll probably just drive out, but... This area is pretty, at least. Is that how you get the blimp, is via this? this even lead? Okay, this is back up here, I think. Oh no, this is okay. That's a, okay, but I don't want to go there just yet. Probably just gonna do what I just did. Which way am I going? Over here. Easy. I like how this is called the Abyss. Not very abyssal. Or abyss-like. No! Well, I'm not gonna beat the challenge at this point. There we go. Alright, well, you let me... Okay, there we go. Blue, yellow, and green. This wants to be green, so... Well... And you've hit the bottoms, too, right? So... Oh, the bottoms are... Okay. Well, now I'm just screwed up. Damn it. Trying to avoid those red ones. We're better off just waiting for the challenge to fail, but it might take a while. Okay. Grab this. That stupid jet. Damn it! Stop! Ugh! I don't like these precise platforming challenges. Blue. I mean, I'm not winning at this rate, but if I can even just get this one tower. There we go. Blue. I even do this one. This one sucks. This one's got too much involved in it. Well, the only thing would be like if it was snowing Naron, especially where the pizza place is, it's like on this hill, and it would just be way more of a hassle to try and get to where like that would be the only reason I would ever do delivery, is like with the weather issues. But then again, I guess you could make the argument, well, you're making someone else drive in the weather. Sure, but I guess at that point I just don't get one. I mean, I don't like the fact that this one's like, I guess you gotta do the, I don't want, this one's dumb. I don't like this one. It's too much effort. But I guess, like, you know, for tomorrow, right? Like, it's not supposed to be that bad, but it might be a little bit icy. But I'm sure whoever they've got delivering the food will have better snow tires than I would have, right? So they probably won't have the issue that I have, like, to drive up as much. But if it was like, yeah, a blizzard, like, no. Because my issue is the one hill I need to go up is a little slippery at times, especially with bad tires. Because I don't have snow tires. I have all season tires because I'm cheap. Brown? Who wants to paint things brown? Brown's an ugly color. It's a scientific fact that brown dogs are the ugliest dogs. My back is hurting. Oh, specifically my neck. Let's see if that helps. I don't think I've ever seen Summer the dog before. Sorry. I can't mute this mic, at least not easily. I think brown dogs are super ugly. It's just, I said one time that brown was an ugly color, and I was responded with brown dogs are cute. And I'm like, black and blonde labs are typically cuter is what I had with. And then I was proceeded to be given like 20 pictures of brown dogs by somebody. To try and refute my opinion on brown dogs. But when I say brown dogs, I mean like pure brown dogs. I know I'm rushing through this one a bit, but I'll get the gold medal. I'm sure I'm gonna get a good picture of a brown dog. If it's Summer the dog, though, like I said, I've never seen Summer the dog. shooting things at me. Die! Actually, you know what? I'll make a concession. I think white dogs are more boring than brown dogs, actually. Like poodles? Poodles are like boring. Where am I going? Oh, I need 100. Maybe, but I mean, I could have been asleep when it was posted. Depending on when it was posted. I just need more paint. That'll work. Oh, orange paint. Okay, luckily I am orange. Do I have enough? Dude. To be fair, like, I think Circadian said that this is like Splatoon, but to be fair, Splatoon's not really about painting things. You just use the ink to go forward. But like, Splatoon you don't need to paint things in Splatoon. Well, okay, I guess in the story mode. In the story mode you don't need to paint things. I guess, like, no, you do if you're playing, like, Turf War, yes. If you're playing the worst mode of Splatoon, yes, the whole goal is to paint everything. But in story mode, not really. Like in the platforming section, not in the same way. Summer the dog is a dog named Summer. I like how Naran was way more helpful than I was. I mean, now that I was wrong. I like how I've made the Indiana Jones quote before and nobody laughed whenever I said it. I thought it was funny. In relation to the summer dog thing. No, clearly Summer is named after my niece, who was named Summer after I've met Summer, and has no relation to Summer at all. Do I not have any water? I thought that was water. The one where in the third movie where the father's like, no, we named the dog Indiana. Like that Indiana Jones, because his real name is like what? He's a junior. He's not named Indiana. His name is not actually Indiana. It's like, I don't remember what his father's called. Sean Connery, but I think it's, isn't it Sean Connery? I think it's Sean Connery. I've reached the Chatelier Gardens. They don't really look like much of gardens. They look more like a factory. But probably because it's all inked up. There we go. For generations, yellow and orange and red. I think the color, again, I don't think the missions are necessary, but I think the color was the most annoying. Because it just seems so arbitrary. I need to go back to get the yellow one. There we go. Blip! I kind of like this part of the level. This part's kind of nice. No, I've been so good. You've been so good all session, Wiimote. How could you betray me like this? Oh. making history. Okay. I mean, this is the last level, so if it's gonna do it, doing it now is probably the best time to do it. Where's water? See, why would you do this? Why would you tell me one way was closer when clearly it wasn't? I don't know what the other one was. Green was one of them. Why are we doing, like, why are we getting this perspective? Oh, this is the end. That's the end goal. I don't want to do that just yet. Okay. How do you even get to the green one? It's like... What was the other color and where even is it? Because I didn't see the other one. It's probably just yellow. I should not have survived that. Did I go in here? No. Or yes, but... Orange, okay. Well, you think I'm looking at the screen? Oh look, there's the Hanging Gardens. The Titilier Hanging Gardens. Who looks at the screen to play video games? Oh, I missed that. Do people... Okay, here's a question. I mean, no one here probably is rich enough or lives in a skyscraper that would have this, but rooftop gardens. Like, you see that all the time in, like, movies and stuff. Like, has anyone ever actually been to a rooftop garden? I don't know if it's like you would do it as a shared... I assume it's just a rich people thing, right? Like a rooftop garden. What? The rooftop gardens? Is that what you're saying exactly to? Or... Like, you see it all the time, but like nobody actually has a rooftop garden. It's just not a thing that that people have. I like the idea. To be fair, I'm not saying I don't like the idea of a rooftop garden. You know, gardens are good. I have no problem with it, but I don't think anybody, like, it's one of those things that just does not actually exist in the real world for most people. But it's something like you see all the time in like movies and TV. You clean them? Well, then what was the yes to? Was the yes not to the rooftop gardens? Or exactly, rather, not yes. Exactly is what I meant. Like, are you saying that people do have rooftop gardens, or... Where do we want to go? But do you agree that they're really... Oh, okay. Well, okay, so here's my question. Do you agree that they're more a rich people thing? Or like... Or I could see them being a communal thing. Well, like, what kind of rooftop garden was it? Was it like... Like, who owned the rooftop garden? Was it a communal thing, or was it... In the US, it is a rich people thing. Okay. I need more red paint. This'll work. Do I have a gold medal yet? Where even is this challenge? It must be like at the bottom or something. How do I check progress? I got all the trees? I got all the transforms. I'm missing a landmark. I only have a silver right now. I've actually done most of the level. How do I get up here? No, but like, really, how do I get up here? That's how. Where even are the gradients? So I gotta find this landmark I missed, because that will probably put me over. I know that, but I didn't see any more that way. So I gotta imagine it's like down below or something, right? Like that's gotta be... Oh, there's a style. No, I know they are, but I'm missing a mission. I'm trying to figure out where it would be. And like, the thing is pointing, it was pointing kind of like the wrong direction, but I think it's because it's down below. Actually, it's probably that mission I didn't want to do. Or at least one of them. Oh, I didn't do a lot of, I didn't do this stuff yet. I missed a whole section here. I don't even know where to go. Wow. Is it here, or... No, this is not the right way. I like how getting shot got me a gold medal. So technically I can be done, but... I don't even see these other evil guys. Oh, maybe... Yeah, I know I don't have enough pain points. Damn it. Damn it! Why would it not switch to hit that guy? There we go. Who's left? Is there another cannon? There is. Stop targeting the wrong thing! Yeah, it keeps wanting to target the Z places above all else. Which, I mean, wouldn't normally be a big issue, but... A rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and... Well, I mean, we're skipping one technically, but... It's probably the first rainbow thing we got to, honestly. I don't know where this next mission is. I also don't know if I care at this point. Oh, that's the... Okay, that's the exit. It goes all the way back down here, it looks like. Or I even... Okay, gun place. I don't know what that is. Purple paint points. Okay. This is the last landmark. Well, that's the thing is, I don't know which one it is, because I would get it, but I don't know which location I haven't found for the Radiance. Okay, orange. Oh, where's the yellow? There you are. Yellow, thank you. Purple, and then we just need blue. Is there another blue this way? No. This is from the spawn. There we go. Okay. Well, I want to do these challenges first because they're right here. I don't need to, but I might as well, because I'm close enough. If I can. Oh, this one's the one I think I was annoyed with. No, I need... That's orange. There has to be a blue that's closer than over here, right? There has to be. There's no way. Why? There's gotta be. There's no way they would make you walk all the way over here. There's gotta be a better way to do this one. Yeah, okay. How do you even get up here, I wonder? Still like... Okay, right here. Why does Blob have a skeleton? I have to ask this. Where's the yellow? Ah! Blue. Well, I need more blue then. I know I destroyed the... This is why I don't like it. Like, if you're gonna make me paint something, I have no problem making it a rainbow, but then make it locked in. I get that that's kind of goes against the theme of the game a little bit, but what's the point of following orders if you're just going to destroy the orders? All the billboards. He does look a little like Squish Ghost. Alright, let's go down one level, see if there's anything else I can get real quick. Is there an easy way to get up here? Damn, it's not worth the hassle. What did we add as far as progress? We just need the Radians. I'm missing like 2 styles and then 4 challenges. I would have 100%. No, this is saying the other way. But there's no way that's right. It's gotta be this way. Yeah, okay. I mean, there might be a challenge that way too, I don't know, but... Because I never did one of these challenges, so I think I was annoyed with. But I don't really care about that. I want to save the Radians, if anything. Or I could just give up. I mean, I've done pretty much. I have a gold medal, so... It won't tell you where the Radians are, unfortunately. Yeah, this is the one I didn't like. I just said screw it at the time. But to be fair, the cannons are gone now, so it won't be as bad. Or no, wait, this isn't the same one. This is the one I didn't like for other reasons, I'm pretty sure. This won't even... And one of them I couldn't even do anyway. That one won't trigger. Because it was glitched out. Or one of them I couldn't do because it was glitched out. There's one of the styles. If I could save the Radians and also get the style, I'd be happy. I don't care about the challenges. But I don't know where, like, it only tells me where the challenges are. The sensor doesn't tell me where the other stuff could be. mean, I guess, but... Yeah, screw this. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna end. Like, this level's not exactly the easiest to get around in. For all I know, it's at the end anyway, and I just missed a section. I wish Blob could go a bit faster. That's my thing. I mean, that's the thing too. Yeah, one of the challenges is literally glitched out, so it's not like I could even complete them all regardless. So remembering that, I'm like, you know, it's not even worth it. Getting the radians in the style probably would be, but yeah, whatever. If I'm not gonna get 100% anyway. Oh, there's another challenge up there. I feel like I did that challenge, or maybe I failed it. Where's the water? I hate this meter that doesn't, like, I don't like the fact that it's like whatever's in closest proximity to you, but it changes on a whim based on like very minute movements. I'm just gonna end. I'm gonna do that challenge, but I'm just kind of done. Wait, one of the silos? Maybe. Where? Right above me? Where? Oh, I see it. Yeah, I did miss that one earlier. Yeah, but that's not... That didn't give me all the... That didn't give me any more radians. Unless there was another one part of this I'm missing. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it. Oh, this is another one. So one of the challenges was the art one with the silos that was annoying. One of them was the glitched out one. One was the fighting up here, and then there's this. Which, I mean, I'll do this one because it's easy. Oh, I think it was. You know what? I'll give that a try real quick. Because it's right there. I think I just never grabbed it, you're right. So might as well grab it while I'm here. Yeah, there it is. So pretty much 100% of this area, mostly. I went longer than this than I was planning because it's gonna be 4 hours, but that's fine. Still shorter stream than last. It's like half of what I was last time. I didn't get it. I didn't get everything, but like I said, I couldn't do challenges anyway, so. Alright, so next we would have Chroma City Fun Park. So there's 3 more levels that we'll do next time. Let's see what the challenges are real quick. Mirror B did not take 4 hours. Mirror B took me like 10 minutes. It didn't take that long doing Mirror B. Now, if you're talking Dark Souls, I watched back the VOD. The DLC boss that I was struggling with and the final boss probably took like over half of the stream. Probably more than half of the stream, actually. How do I reach those? I don't have time. Ow. Well, I'm just dead. Wait. No. Yes. There's still one song we haven't heard because you were given 2 at the beginning. I do think the music in this game is like the best part. You did, but I specifically asked. You weren't there when I asked Mr. No offense to Cake Man. Like I said, I get why you thought it, but you weren't there when I asked Cake Man, "Do you think the final boss will take me more than an hour?" Because if that was the case, I'll continue doing this DLC boss until I beat it. And he said, "Nah, I think you can beat it in an hour." And to be fair, I did beat it, just not with. It was more than an hour. This is the parkour level. I'm just bad at it. I missed like 1 billboard. To be fair, I said I want to beat it. I know your computer died, but I said I wanted to beat it before midnight, and I really didn't go that far after midnight. I would want to say that I did pretty damn good at that boss. Despite not being able to parry, I did it pretty damn well. Need water. This music seems a little louder. Purple. No! Oh! I would have had that too. I might still if I'm really fast, but probably not. Alright. So, I think that's it for today. Let's just look at some of the extras real quick here. How do you feel about... No, I don't think you saw these. How do you feel about some of these, like, the Blob? How do you feel about some of these concept arts of Blob? What's some new stuff we've unlocked? Not unlock style. That's literally just Star Wars. We got cutscenes, movies, awards. We got 29 out of 100 awards. Night, Mr. Mario. Alright, so I think I'm done. Next time I play the Blob, we'll never have to play the Blob again, because I will beat it next time. Sunday, name that game tune. Sunday, name that game tune. It's a guest tune with Zaniel Coot. Should be pretty fun. It'll be name that game tune Graduate. It's a guest tune at 7 o'clock Eastern. Next Wednesday will be more Pokemon Coliseum. I beat Mayor B last time, so I'll be continuing off, probably heading into the under from the sounds of it. Completely blind, so it'll be pretty... if you like Pokemon Coliseum, definitely check that out. That's going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then next Friday, I believe, will either be this or Sakuna, depending on my mood. Probably not this because I'm mean. I'm not sure, though. Let me go see who we're going to raid. I think I know, but we'll look. What are we going to raid with? Any ideas? Naran, if you're still here, do you agree that pistachio ice cream is like fake popular? Like people think it's popular, but it's not. It's another one of those things I see all the time that I don't think is real. Okay. Yeah, Odin's playing the remake of Link to the Past, so... See, I don't think people actually like pistachio. I don't think people actually like pistachio ice cream, personally. But what do I want to raid with? Cookie dough, mint. Cookies and cream I'm not really big on, honestly. Well, like, then you're saying it's bad then, because you don't like coffee ice cream. I don't really have a good raid message. Nothing really funny happened today. Let's just go with Rainbow Raid. Let's just do that. I mean, sure, but I think Rainbow Raid's fine. We made a rainbow, so that's what we're gonna go with. We're gonna raid Odin, give him some love. He's actually doing a charity stream for koalas in Australia. Keep koalas climbing. So there's that. So definitely go check that out. We'll raid him, and like I said, I hope to see you guys for Name That Game Tune on Sunday, if not Pokemon Coliseum on Wednesday. Night, folks.